All right. So, hi, good evening, Gwen. Welcome to our class, LMS BIP Adults class. Before we proceed to the lesson, can I ask, how are you, Win?
Five.
All right. So, that's good to know that you're doing fine. I think you look very handsome tonight. Where did you go? Did you go at
Yeah.
school?
Yes, today I go to school.
I see. That's why you're wearing a polo. All right.
Yes.
All right. You look good in your shirt. Okay.
Yes.
So anyway, so with this one, as you can see, I noticed that we skip this part. If you could still remember, I told you we're going to talk about commercials. But I noticed I'm browsing the book and I think we haven't talked about this one. All right. So let's just do this one because I've seen a very interesting topic in this one. So in here, as you know, habitual action, we are always referring into the simple present tense. All right. So in here, I have here this topic about people's interests and activities, meaning the things that they like to do, or simply to talk about their hobbies, right? So in here, we have different activities. Of course, whenever we are referring into habitual actions, we can talk about the days of the week because it's happening repeatedly, right? Habitual or routinary. So here are some vocabularies we have. Kindly read starting from number 8.
Maybe six.
Babysit, meaning to take good care of a kid. 9.
Yes. Green. Yoga.
Do yoga. Go.
Go dancing. And jog.
All right.
Play volleyball. Right. See a movie.
And
See a play.
all right. So with this one right here, here are the phrases that you can come up with. So in here, of course, as we tackled before, when we talk about habitual action, there is no such thing as a perfect schedule, right? Not every schedule is appropriate to other person, right? The same with daily routine, household chores. There is no such thing that we can follow. Every chores or routine is different from or unique from one another. So in here, I have here this one. We are going to talk about Stanley's International Restaurant. Okay. So in here we have
Yes.
different cuisine. All right. We have Italian,
Italian.
Greek,
Greek. Chinese.
Chinese, Puerto Rican,
Puerto Rican. Japanese.
Japanese, Mexican,
Mexican.
and American.
American.
All right. So with this one, I want you to talk
Yes.
about and read. Tell me something about Stanley's International Restaurant. Tell me something about it. Stanley's International Restaurant. Please
Mm,
read.
Stanley's International is a very special place. Stanley cooks a different kind of food and, and Monday he cooks Italian food. On Tuesdays he cooks Greek food. On Wednesday he cooks Chinese food. On Thursday he cooks Puerto Rican Mexican food, and on Sunday he cooks American food.
All right. So with this one, as you could see, in different cuisine, all right. So he cooks different types of international food. So it says in here, what kind of food does Stanley cook on Monday?
On Monday he cooks Italian food.
Right? Or remember our technique, we could also put this on the end. We could also say he cooks
Yes.
Italian food on Monday, right? By adjusting the signal words or time expression. So with this one right here, Um, of course, in here, the basic yes or no question. In here, thus, like for example, the Stanley cook Puerto Rican food on Sunday.
Yes.
All right. So, the question, does Stanley cook Puerto Rican food on Sunday? Yes or no?
Yes.
On Sunday, Puerto Rican.
American.
All right. So, no, he doesn't. He cooks American food.
American food.
All right. So, if I may ask you, all right, since we are talking about food in here, can you tell me what makes your cuisine unique from this? What makes the Vietnamese cuisine or Vietnamese food
Cuisine.
unique from any other? What makes the Vietnamese food special compared to
Mm.
Italian, compared to what can you say about your uh cuisine? Cuisine
Cuisine.
or yes, cuisine or style of cookery.
Cuisine. Oh,
Cuisine. All right. So let me type this for you. Cuisine or in some other context, cuisine. Cuisine in some other context. Is it kai? I don't know. I use Cambridge for this one. Do you understand the word?
yes.
All right. Okay. What can you say
Cuisine.
about the Vietnamese cuisine? Cuisine. Mm,
Mm, let me cuisine.
mm-hmm. Correct. Vietnamese cuisine is what?
Mm,
What makes it so special?
special.
What can you say about your cuisine compared to other? So Italian, more on pasta and pizza, right? Greek, more on salad. Chinese, more on noodles.
Chinese.
Yes, Japanese, more on sushi. Mexican, it's more of taco or burrito. American, chicken,
Oh,
hamburgers, right? Puerto Rican, I haven't tried. I've tried all of this one, of course. This one.
special food.
Yes. What makes it special? What makes Vietnamese food
Mm,
stand out?
I, mm, I think it's mm,
I think it's what can you say about the Vietnamese cuisine?
I think it's spice.
Spices. All
Yes.
right. Okay. What can you say about the spices?
Spicy. Usually um, sweet and spicy.
So that's the taste that is very popular in your
Salt.
country. Salty. All
Yes.
right. Okay. All right. So with that one, let's give it a try for this one. Let's say this one. Let's ask these people. For example, here, what kind of food do you like?
I like Russian food.
When do you go to Stanley's restaurant?
I don't go there
Why not?
because Stanley doesn't cook Russian food.
Oh, I see. Ask me a question.
What kind of food do you like?
I like French food.
When we go to Stanley's restaurant,
I don't go there.
why not?
Because Stanley doesn't cook French food. What kind of food do you like?
I like Ethiopian food.
When do you go to Stanley's restaurant?
I don't go there
Why not?
because Stanley doesn't cook Ethiopian food.
All right, that's good.
Yes.
Ask me a question.
What kind of food do you like?
I like Thai food.
When will go Stanley restaurant?
I don't go there
Why not?
because Stanley doesn't cook Thai food. What kind of food do you like?
I like Vietnamese food.
Oh, when do you go to Stanley's restaurant?
I don't go there
Why not?
because Stanley doesn't cook Vietnamese food.
All right. So with that one, as you can see, in here we just practice some sort of we're just recalling. I just want you to review this one because you are familiar already with the present simple. I just want you to practice um the nationalities. Kuktik, right? Italian, Greek, all right, Chinese, Puerto Rican, okay? That is also a nationality. Now in this one, all right, take a look at this. I have here a reading material. We're going to read them together. All right. So we are going to compare their every routine. It says busy people. All right. We're going to compare. All right. I want you to talk about Jeff.
That
Mm-hmm. The first one,
mm, that he a very an-
athletic.
athletic person.
Athletic.
Athletic person. He does a different kind of exercise or sport every day. On Monday he jogs. On Tuesdays he plays tennis. On Wednesday he does yoga. Wednesday he swims. On Friday he goes to a health club. On Saturday he plays basketball. And on Sunday he rides his bike.
All right. So if I'm going to ask you from the activities that are mentioned, what do you think is the meaning of an athletic person? How
Athletic person.
is someone? How can you define it based on Jep's activities?
mm,
What do
mm,
we mean by
I
athletic?
I think it healthy.
All right. Or someone who likes to do sports and activity. Okay. See,
Yes,
jogging, playing tennis, yoga, swimming. All right. Going to the gym, playing basketball. Meaning, when you say someone is athletic, he is someone who is very active when it comes to sports. Okay.
I
Athletic.
hear.
All right.
Strong.
Sorry. Say it again.
Mm, Athletics. The same strong, very strong.
Yes, a strong technically when you say athletic, it is a person who play a sport. All right? Like
Yes,
for example, you are playing because when we say strong, it can be used in different words when like for example, I can lift this so I am strong. I can lift, I am strong. But in here when we say athletic, you are strong because you love sport, okay? So by definition, give me a second. All right. To be exact, all right. It is a person who loves sport, okay? Or something that is good with this one. Good at athletics, strong and be able to move easily and quickly. Is it co-mine? Co-mine? Is that how you say it? All
women.
right. Que, que. All right. Que.
Oh,
Is that how you
it's
say it?
strong.
Yes, strong and actually actually it has two meaning. The first one, take a look. Give me a second. So the first one is, give me a second.
Loves past.
Yes, includes in sport. Is it quemang? All right. So meaning in this one, you are good at athletics. But there's another word
Yes.
that this one of athletics. All right. It says here, is it chuk dian king? All right.
Uh,
It could be
run.
this. Yes,
Run.
athletic. Yes. So you can use
Yes.
with this one. It has two meanings. But in this one, we are referring into Jeff as this one, strong, because he loves sports.
Yes.
Okay? But it has two meaning when we talk about athletic. All right. So with this one, athletics with an S, this is as what you've said, running, taking part in activity. But in this one, we are referring into the personality, character. All right, athletic person. Okay. How about if I ask
Yes.
you, when are you an athletic person?
Hmm.
Do you consider yourself athletic or not?
No.
No. Why? What could be the
Yes.
reason?
Oh,
Because.
because mm, when I study at school,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, uh, I I have I don't have play to play sport.
All right. So because of your busy schedule, you don't have time to try different kind of sports. Yeah, I understand it.
Yes.
All right. So thank you for sharing that one. How about with this one? I'll be reading with you with Julie. So I'll be the one to read for you now this time. So let's talk about Julie. Julie is a very busy student. She does a different activity every day. On Monday, she sings in the choir. Choir, okay, that word,
Try,
choir. A group of
try,
sing Kwa. Choir.
oh,
All right, this one. Not choir, okay? Choir. On
try,
Tuesday, kwa, kwa, kwa. Choir.
try.
Yes, kwa,
Yes.
choir. On Tuesday, she plays in the orchestra. On Wednesday, she writes for the school newspaper. On Thursday, she plays volleyball. On Friday, she babysits her neighbors. On Saturday, she works at the mall. And on Sunday, she visits her grandparents. Okay, so with this one,
Yes.
again, a group of singer, choir. It's not the same with household
Try,
chore. It's different. This is choir.
try.
Choir, group of singers. Mhm.
Yes.
All right. So what can you say about Julie? She is described.
Julie, what?
What can you say about Julie? If the first person, Jeff, is athletic, what can you say about Julie?
Julie is very busy.
They're very busy because she do a lot
Mm,
of
be, because she does a lot of different activity
every
in
day,
every day.
right?
Yes.
She is very industrious. Okay, do you know that word?
In that.
Industrious, or you could also say she is hardworking.
Oh,
Hardworking student, right? Because she, or you could say, there's a lot of word you can tell something about her. We could say she is very productive, a productive student, because in every day she doesn't waste time. meaning she is productive, right? She didn't spend a lot of time doing nothing. Monday, she sings in the choir. Tuesday, plays in the orchestra. All right. So, meaning she is a very productive person. How about you? As a university student, how can you tell me something about the activities that you do from Mondays to Sundays? Do you do you
Mm,
consider yourself also a very busy student?
I know.
All right, tell me something about you. How can you compare your schedule to
Mm,
Julie?
I I doesn't enjoy.
All right, I
Mm,
don't
ah,
enjoy
I yes, I
mhm,
don't enjoy enjoy uh,
doing a lot of
few
things.
activity.
You don't like
Not out.
all
Yes.
right. So the tendency, what are the things that you
Mm,
do on Monday? For example, let's talk about
mm,
Monday.
Monday, I I join class in school.
All right. So you go to to university, and then on Tuesday,
Yes. Tuesday again.
the same thing. All right. What
Yes.
so from Monday to Friday, you're doing the same thing.
It's the same. Yes.
So how about Saturday and Sunday?
Saturday and Sunday, I get home.
To relax and rest.
Yes.
Okay. So you can say it this way. For example, I'm a busy student like her, but not, but we could say, but all right, we could say, but I'm not involved in different,
Before.
involved. It's like, take part. See, because every day she's doing different things. So you could say in here, I'm a busy student like her, but I'm not involved, meaning you are not joining in different activities, involved to take part. So I'm not involved in different activities. Okay.
Before.
All right. I'm not involved in different activities from Monday to Friday. I have to go to school to study. You could say, lucky for me, my weekends, all right, my weekends are tend to be my rest day. All right, let's make it short in here. So with this one, I'm a busy student like her, but I'm not involved in different activities. From Monday to Friday, I have to go to school to study. All right. Lucky for me, my weekends are tend to be my rest day. I usually spend time with my family, or what do you do on weekend or weekends?
Mm,
Do, do you
um,
hang out with your friends?
no,
Mm.
I I will go to go to construction with my father.
I usually spend time with my family or go to construction. Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. Or go to Construction. All right. Construction. With my. All right. Construction site, right?
Yes.
All right. Can you read what we have just made together? Please read it for me.
Mm, I'm a busy student, nine, nine, but I'm not involved in different activities. From Monday to Friday, I have to go to school to study. Lucky for me, my weekends tend to be my rest day. I usually spend time with my family or go to construction site with my father.
Yeah, so you are lucky because you can rest. Imagine her schedule. All right, she is not
Oh,
resting, right? She is doing a lot of things. Tiring. Okay. Now,
yes.
how about with this one? Can you tell me something about Mr. and Mrs. Baker?
Mr. and Miss Baker are very active people. They do something different every day of the week. On Monday, they go to a museum. On Tuesdays, they see a play. On Wednesday, they go to a concert. On Thursday, they take a karate lesson. On Friday, they go dancing. On Saturday, they see a movie. And on Sunday, they play cards with their friends.
Okay. So with this one, as you
Yes,
could see, actually, with this one, all right, it has two meaning too, all right? So when we say
I,
someone is active, it means someone is energetic. Okay, it's like hyper, like in this one. I give you the definition. All right, so this is by Cambridge, by the way. So active, the first definition, when it means adjective, it means energetic, meaning someone who has a lot of energy, energetic or lively. Okay. By definition, translated in to your mother tongue, it says it's is it nine nen? Is that how you say it? How do you read that word?
was active
Active.
and they take lately.
All right. Energetic or lively. This is the
Oh,
first meaning.
I
The second
can
meaning.
understand it
Oh, really? Okay. Wait, give me a second. All right. This is the second
easily.
one. Busily, this is Mr. and Mrs. Baker. Busily or being involved, meaning they like to join. They like to join in different activities. So in here, according into sorry when I'm not too confident with the translation because I'm just using Cambridge. According to Cambridge in here, it says is it tiktok? Is that how you say it?
I did take up.
Yeah. This one. Busily or involved. Do you think it is it translated correctly? This one.
Mm,
Or wrong
I
translation?
did meaning take up
This one.
busy.
Busily or involved. It has two meaning.
Yes,
First meaning, this one, energetic or lively. For example, hi Wen, my name is Miss Cha. So meaning I am so energetic, full of energy. That is the first meaning. The second meaning is this one, busily or involved. This is the second meaning. This is the meaning that we are referring into Mr. and Mrs. Baker. Busily or involved. Every day they are doing different activities. You get it? All right. So,
yes.
meaning when you say someone is active, it could be a person that has a lot of energy, like, very happy all the time, like, hey, 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 hi, Wen, welcome to the class, very energetic.
Lazy a joy.
Yes, it's like very lively, right?
Yes,
But when in here, in this case, we are using this one, tick cook, referring into Mr. and Mrs. baker. Okay?
Is yes.
All right, so that's it for that one. So I asked you about it because in here, take a look at this one. Um, Actually, with this, all right, we are going to talk about this one right here. So every weekend is important to the Garcia family.
Important.
All right. So every weekend is
Oh,
important to the Garcia family. During the week, they don't have very much time together, but they spend a lot of time together on the weekend. Mr. Garcia works at the post office during the week, but he doesn't work there on the weekend. Mrs. Garcia works at the bank during the week, but she doesn't work there on the weekend. Jennifer and Jonathan Garcia go to school during the week, but they don't go to school on the weekend. And the Garcia's dog, Max, stays home alone during the week, but he doesn't stay home alone on the weekend. All right, let's take a look. On Saturday and Sunday, the Garcias spend time together. On Saturday
okay.
morning, they clean the house together. On Saturday afternoon, they work in the garden together. And on Saturday evening, they watch videos together. On Sunday morning, they go to church together. All right.
Church.
Oh, the church. Actually, I think
Church.
I explained this to you before. I think I'll show you a photo later. Oh no, it jumped. Sorry when it jumped. All right. All right, in here. And on Saturday evening, they watch videos together. On Sunday morning, they go to church together. On Sunday afternoon, they have a big dinner together. And on Sunday evening, they play their musical instruments
Shoes.
together. Musical instruments: trumpet, guitar, violin, all right? So, as you can see,
Yes.
every weekend is special to the Garcias. It's their only time together as a family. All right. So, in this one, how about this one? Can you tell me what does Mr. Garcia do during the week? So, in here it says
Mm, meet to go see.
Garcia.
Meet to go see. What part of it?
All right. So, meaning his job, he is a postal worker. Postal worker or a postman, mailman, right? He
Yes.
works at the post office. Let's do this one. How about this? Do or does? Can you do this part for me? Make a question.
Yes. One. That's
Mm.
the meet go see. Work on the weekend.
Two.
To do.
Do. Three.
We do
Do. Four.
for that.
Of course. Five.
I do.
Number six.
That's
All right. How about with this one? Does Mr. Garcia work at the post office?
mm, yes.
Yes, he
Yes, he
does.
does.
Do Jennifer and Jonathan go to school during the week?
Yeah. They do.
Does Mrs. Garcia work at the post office?
No, she doesn't.
All right. She works at the
She works at the bank.
Roy. Do Mr. and Mrs. Garcia have much time together during the week?
Mm, no, they doesn't.
No,
No, they
they.
don't.
No, they don't. Does
Don't.
Jennifer
Yes.
watch videos on Saturday evening?
Mm,
What do they do on Saturday evening?
no, no, he doesn't.
All right. So with this one, Does Jennifer watch videos on Saturday evening? All right. Yes, yes she does. She watches videos
Oh,
with her family. Do Jennifer and her brother clean the house on Saturday morning?
on Saturday morning. Yes, they
All right.
do.
All right. Does Mr. Garcia work in the garden on Saturday evening?
On Saturday evening. No,
No,
no, he doesn't.
all right. Okay, good. Completing this one, don't or doesn't. Complete the following. Very easy.
Yes,
Mr. and Mrs.
one
Garcia
don't,
don't work. Correct. Two.
two, does,
Does
doesn't.
doesn't. Jennifer and Jonathan are the students.
Yes.
Hapsing, right? How about three?
We don't
Don't. We don't watch videos during the week.
or
Four.
doesn't,
Okay.
doesn't.
My son, the
Five don't.
all right. My sister and I
Master,
don't eat. All right. How about number six?
uh, dog,
Our dog.
doesn't,
All right. Our dog doesn't like our neighbor's dog.
doesn't.
Okay. All right. Correct. So with this one in here on the next one, take a look at this. All right. So in here, what you're going to do for next for this one, we still have time. What about you? What can you say about your family? What do they do during the week and what do you do on the weekend? So mommy is a homemaker and daddy is your dad is I forgot your dad's
He,
job. He is
oh my God.
architect.
Architect,
Oh, see,
yes.
I remember because sometimes I remember the details of my student. So I know you have two brothers, you are the eldest. All right, I remember informations about you. All right. So how about that one? What can you say about your family? Let's do with the pattern of the Garcias. You can follow that as a guide as you tell something about your family. All right. Every
Mm,
weekend is important to to your family. Mm. Tell me something about your family.
yes.
Mm.
Every week is important my family
To my
during
to my family.
yes to
Mm.
my
You could say
during the week
you could replace Garcia with your
yes.
with your family name. What's your family name? Mm.
No,
You don't. You can use it. This is their
we don't
family name.
don't
Th-
have.
You don't have. I mean, your last name. What's your last name?
Mm, True.
Chu. All right. So every weekend is
Yes,
important to the Chu family. So that's how you do it. So
yes.
they are all Garcia. All right. Okay. Start with your paragraph. Let me hear it.
Mm, During the week, they don't have very much time together,
Oh,
but
when,
they
when,
spend
when,
what?
oi, you are speaking on first person. You are referring to your family. During the week, we don't have
Oh,
very
yes.
much. Mm,
Okay. But we spend a lot of time together on the weekend. My father worked as the office and construction during the week, but he doesn't work there on the weekend. And my mother um, is homemaker
okay.
and 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 she in my home,
All right. You could also say, my mother, you could say, my mother stays at home.
stay at home.
But
Yes.
you could also say that mommy is busy doing all the household chores during the week, right? So meaning
Yes.
stays at home and she does, all right, she does all the household works all the week, household chores all the week. But
Yes.
she doesn't
Mm,
continue.
no.
She never stopped working.
And
Mm.
and my my brothers go to school during the week, but they don't go to school on the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Mm, and on Saturday and Sunday,
On Saturday and Sunday,
we
we spend.
we spend time together. On Saturday morning, we clean the house together. On Saturday afternoon, mm, my father and my brother work in the garden. And on Saturday evening, um, we we talk we talk together.
Oh, that's nice. All right. Mm.
As on Sunday morning, mm, we we visit to grandparents. On Saturday afternoon, we go to shopping together. And on Sunday in evening, mm, they talk together again.
All right. On Sunday evening, we all right.
Yes,
You could also you could also use the word chatted. We chat. We chatted.
no,
We chat together. All right. Talk or chat. You could use that term. We chat
yes.
together. All right. So again, you can end it up what? How about you? You can ask. You can end it up with a question. All right. And this one, as an ending statement, as you can see, every weekend is special to the Garcias. It's their only time together as a family. All right. So good. So with this one, the purpose of this activity is for you to speak and share something about your family. With this one, we are going to, this is your speaking practice for next meeting. When I want you to compare what's the meaning of an outgoing person versus a
Oh,
very outgoing. A very outgoing person, meaning this is extrovert. Okay, the extroverts, and this is the introverts. Okay, so I want you
it's
to,
support.
yeah, extrovert, outgoing, sociable, loves to hang out with a lot of people. So you're going to tell me something and compare me with this one. And then after you analyze the difference between the two, so as you can see, you have an example, Alice. And then you're going to use this as a pattern to talk about Sheldon because they are opposite, Doylap. You're going to compare. After you compare Alice and Sheldon, all right, on next meeting,
Yes.
which is going to be on Wednesday again, because I'm not available on Sunday. What you're going to do is you're going to tell me, how do you consider yourself? Are you outgoing or a very shy person? Or a mix
Mm,
of both? You can tell me. All right? You're going to tell me how do you consider yourself? In which category? And then take a look at this one. Since you have a lot of time to prepare, do you still remember this? We talked about this in Alaska Teens last time.
yes.
All right. So you need to answer the following. Since you have a lot of time to prepare, you're going to tell me the genre and then what kind of team. All right. Like this one, my favorite movie is my favorite. My favorite kind of movie is comedy. My favorite movie star. Just 1 to 2 sentences. All right. You're just going to share with me. All right. And
Yes.
when I want you to send you the answer on this on Zalo because I'll be making a PowerPoint for you. I want to
Oh,
put
boy.
I want just send to me. Like for example, tell me the movie, tell me the actor. I'll be the one to make for you because I have an application. Okay? So that
Hmm.
when
Oh,
we
boy.
you just send me text. I'll be the one to make the PowerPoint. Do you get it?
I can write.
If you want to,
Can
if you
write
want
the book.
to. All right, better. It will be better. That sounds
Yes.
good news to me. All right.
Okay.
All right. Okay. So I'll be sending this to you so you can prepare in advance. You have a lot of time to prepare. Okay. I'm trusting you. All right.
Yes.
Okay. So thank you for joining our class for this evening. So I'll be sending you these activities that I'll be leaving you with. But anyway, last time we were able to compensate in advance. So I am happy that I'll be giving you a lot of activities even though I'm not available. All right. So I want you to enjoy the rest of your weekend. Tambiet and have a good night. Goodbye, Win.
Goodbye.
See you on next
Goodbye.
Wednesday.
Yes.